Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and to another speed build video. So today we are creating a cozy Christmas cafe. I just really wanted to get into the Christmassy mood. I absolutely love Christmas, and probably like one of my favourite things when it's getting a bit colder outside is to find a nice snug cafe that has like an open log fire and just sit around drinking coffee, perhaps with a book with me, and just relax. I think, it's a really nice, calm and relaxing thing to do. So that's what I kind of wanted to create. And one of the features that I wanted it to have is like a glass rooftop, kind of like inside garden place. It's probably like the worst way to describe it, but basically I just want it to be like a nice little, I just don't know. You'll see when I start building it and decorating it, but around the back we've got like a nice little like glass roof sitting area basically to just sit and just like enjoy looking at the plants and whatever. So yeah, so obviously seeing that it's so close to Christmas now, I wanted to decorate it all Christmassy. I'm a massive fan of Christmas. I love giving people's presents and I love receiving them as well, like who wouldn't? So that's why I've decided to build this cafe. I've never really done like a community lot before, so when like choosing the items that I needed for the inside, I kind of like struggled a little bit. I've had like no idea like what I needed to put inside, and it was only really towards the end that I realized that if I kind of like just press the little house info button on the top left, then it would tell me all the things that I needed and that I could change the lot to a community lot. But whatever, so I kind of like set it up as we've got the main room in which you enter. You've got some nice cozy sofas, you've got toilets to the right, you've got the kitchen area, which I kind of realised wasn't really essential towards the end, and then you've got obviously the bathrooms because you always need bathrooms. But yeah, it kind of like this kind of place reminded me, well, not really reminded me, but I suppose it was slightly inspired by Friends, the Central Park cafe that they always visit. I kind of wanted it to have that sort of vibe, like really nice and relaxed, and but still like really like sophisticated and just like a really nice place just to hang out. So the kitchen area, as I said in one of my previous builds, I always start with the kitchen. So I kind of just really wanted to put, even though it's like not essential, and I didn't really realise until like I just started playing with it, that you can't actually lock the doors, so you can't lock that back door for customers, and what tends to happen is that people will come in and use a table in there, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. I suppose if that really annoys people, you can just delete the door and just have it as like a background room. I kind of really wanted it for like a staff room, so that was kind of my intentions with it, but alas, it kind of really didn't work out, and I don't think actually the staff would use it at all. I'm just that sort of person, I'm just trying to look out for everyone, and all these sim staff, they need a place to sit in the back and just relax and grab a drink themselves. So the counter that I have just put in, that took me absolutely forever to find. Thankfully, through the powers of actually speeding your builds up, it only took me 4 minutes in this case, but let me tell you, it was probably a good 45 minutes before I actually found the item that I needed. So the counter really is like the only thing that you need in order to have a cafe, so then you can serve like the coffees and have the drinks. And I kind of thought you'd need like a kiosk to take money, but in the end you don't actually need that anyway, so it was all good. I did have to make this room slightly bigger as well, because I just didn't have enough space in the end. I kind of wanted to put like a few good sofas in there and actually still have room for people to like move around and you know, not get in the way of everyone. So yeah, I made the room a little bigger, and I am absolutely loving the new fireplaces that we have from the, oh, I forgot the name already, Cats and Dogs expansion pack. So yeah, the fireplace just adds a nice cozy touch to it, and if I was like looking for a cafe somewhere, then this sort of place would be like one of the places I'd love to hang out. And of course we put in a Christmas tree because it is nearly Christmas after all, and it would just feel wrong doing some builds without putting Christmas trees in. So probably all my builds that I do from now on are going to have Christmas trees in them and just be decorated over the top with Christmas lights and objects. So yeah, in the end, finally I just go through and I add some Christmas decorations. I didn't really want to overpower the rooms with like too many like tables and chairs, although it kind of seems like I don't have enough, but there's like only like 2 spots in the main area that you can actually sit down. But to be honest, like in the real world, there's obviously loads of tables outside, and then in the end I end up adding a little courtyard area in the back as well. So yeah, I'm just at the moment just trying to make it look really festive, adding lots of wreaths and like garlands on the walls, and just adding like really cozy touches, like lots of candles and whatever. I kind of regret making that space like too big for the glass roof area. I should have kind of like left it just the size of the roof, but I suppose it can always be changed at a later date. And it's kind of good, like the all the Christmas lights that came, they're not actually Christmas lights, they're just lights that came with the Parenthood pack, actually come in a multicoloured swatch, so then it looks really Christmassy and festive. It just looks really nice. Sorry, my camera's kind of going like all over the place at the moment because it was like really hard to like get the angle correct under the shelter, so it annoyed me as well because every time that I was trying to like zoom in, it would zoom in a bit too much, and yeah, it just got really hard to see. And then as soon as I put doors on the toilets, it just got in the way, so I then had to like remove them all, and there's a lot of hassle. It's kind of like one of the reasons why I don't normally tend to do builds with like higher ceilings, because when you have your walls up, it's actually very hard to position your camera to actually like see it in. But I don't know, I think it worked out. And so I just added a funky wallpaper to the bathroom. I always like going in a public toilet and like finding out that they've actually added something really nice to the walls, and it has like a nice unique touch. But apart from that, the bathroom is all the bathrooms are pretty similar, so that probably won't be included in my screenshots just because the angle would be completely awful and pointless. So yeah, so just adding a few objects to the walls, just kind of filling the spaces a little bit. And I think in the end I do end up adding a few more Christmas decorations because you can never do too many, I suppose. It is Christmas after all, and Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year. So just moving on to the landscaping, and this is where we kind of add the little outside courtyard. So it's what's quite nice about this build is that you have like under the shelter, it's kind of like you're outside but you're still inside, so it's like nice like area that's full of plants, and then outside you can have like all the fresh air, and if it's like in the summer then it'll be quite nice to sit outside. And yeah, I just wanted to make the area like really pretty. So I just wanted to add like loads of lights, and I think in the end I do end up using the lighting from City Living, I think it is. Um, so what I end up doing in the end is I end up scaling the objects down a little bit, lifting them up, and kind of like adding them all together in that way, which I think works quite nicely in the end actually. It gives off a fairly nice effect on the outside, and because they don't all like properly match up, just have to like put it on a corner and it's quite nice. But yeah, it worked out all right in the end. When you see the screenshots later, please let me know what you think. I've never really used stuff like that before, but it's very inspired with like the Brindleton Bay packs. They have the bit at the front which is all which has like lights like that. It's all really pretty, so I kind of wanted to like include that in my own build as well. And you know, especially seeing that it's a community lot, then it's quite nice to have something that's a little bit different. So yeah, at the moment we're just adding the final touches, just adding nice little lights to give it a cozy effect, and just just completing the whole thing. If you've liked what you've seen today, then please comment down below, let me know what you like about it. If you haven't subscribed already, then please subscribe. It just means the world to me. We have finally got over 200 subscribers and I'm absolutely over the moon about it. So thank you everyone who has subscribed already. It just means the world, and hopefully my channel will slowly start growing a little bit more, and yeah, I'm just really happy about it. So hopefully I shall see you next time. Have an awesome weekend and goodbye.